Your life is a physical manifestation of the conversation going on in your head. So if you said nothing but thought everything, your life is going to show up to make your thoughts true. So you have one job. You have one job in your life for you, to make what you think about life true so that you're not wrong. You don't want to walk around wrong. You want to be right about the life you see. So you're going to work hard to produce the life that you talk about in your mind. Whether that life is no one loves me, I'm all alone. You can be in a group of people and you will think, I'm so alone. And you will feel alone, and things will show up to co-sign your loneliness just because you're looking for that. And so if you start with, I'm gonna say the mind, like the mind is that thing. The mind is the core engine. It starts all things. It shuts all things down. When I start thinking something different, I'm like, hold on, stop. I want to think something. I shut down that behavior. I shut down that outcome. When I birth something, I birth it in my mind. I focus on my mind. I see myself there in my mind. Before I got on with you, I was doing guided visualizations. The key is evoke the emotion as if you were there. And that's why people who are sad all the time are sad, because they're thinking of things that make them sad. And then the emotion follows the thought. So I'm gonna say everything starts with your thought, Lewis. But let me just say this. When you speak your future into the world. You speak your future. Whatever you say, whatever falls off your tongue, when you say I am, right? The unconscious mind says, and you are so. Whatever comes on the other side of that. And I see so many people, they think it, they write it, they journal it, they talk about it, and they do no action. And I go, you understand that the action is that's like putting the flower in the sun, because it requires sun. Because whatever you speak feels like it expands.
Of course. Right?
Energy grows where energy goes. It expands. So speak life, speak possibility. There is not one dark situation that doesn't have a glimmer of light. It doesn't mean it's going to be convenient to see. Let's talk about everything that happens if you fail. Let's just unpack that.
You go back to where you're at now.
Actually, you never are back to where you are now, because now you got some kind of lesson that you didn't have.
Yeah.
Right. You got some kind of experience. So what happens if you fail? Okay, great. So what lessons can we pull out of that? So now let's agree to, if we fail, let's fail forward. So then let's define, what does failing forward look like? So then we get very descriptive on what does failing forward look like. What will I do with the lessons? I'll document 4 to 6 things I did right. And I'll document 2 to 3 things that I can improve upon, and I'll implement them all on the next go round. So then we take out all the possibility. So what can we do to eliminate the possibility of that occurring? So now we go into strategy. So I'm real big on strategy. I'm real big on milestones. I believe that you should not set a macro goal without setting several micro goals. So I live in micro goals. Like my number that I want to generate this year, I don't ever look at that after November of the year prior. After November 2019, I don't really look at it. I look at every monthly goal, because that's my milestone. I know that goal, and I know that goal is tied into my annual goal. So I don't have to worry about it. So I'm seeing if I'm on track, because I can handle that. That's palatable, right? So then a lot of times entrepreneurs set like big, bodacious goal, and you have a release of endorphins when you first set it, but then it goes away because you don't even know how you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
I'm real big on 3 things: a strategy, right? Milestones, and accountability.
Yeah.
By when dates, by when, by who, right? And so make it doable, make it so you can see it. Set it up in 90 days. And so I think that purpose comes with a plan. And oftentimes we leave purpose so big and so ambiguous that it feels difficult to touch. And so if you're supposed to inspire millions, okay, great. So for August, how many are you gonna touch toward that million? We're gonna get to millions, we're gonna get to millions. But are we touching 5,000? Are we touching 50,000? And then by November, did you grow your social media platform by 3% or by 30%? Like less something trackable and measurable so that you can see that purpose being fulfilled. You always are gonna have a line of people to serve, things to do. And you got one job, to stand at the front of your own line. You also may be saying and can be saying, I still need to learn how to fall in love with myself enough to take care of me the way I take care of others. And that's so many people. You take care of those around you far better than you take care of yourself. You are greater than your circumstances. It's your birthright to have joy and abundance and love and fairness. And it's your responsibility to leave this planet a better place than it was before you came by your contribution. That emotion and logic cannot coexist and make a logical decision. That logic must lead, emotion and longing has to follow. So you make your decisions from logic and information and fact, not longing and emotion.